Hi, my name's Stephanie. I'll be guiding you through a yoga flow with the peak pose flying frog. If you have blocks, you can go ahead and grab them. If not, no worries. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. I'll be putting out free yoga videos regularly. Just go ahead and lie down on your mat. We'll be coming into a reclined butterfly position or Supta Badakanasana. If you have blocks, you can go ahead and grab them for a little extra support. Draw the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open towards the edges of your mat. You can place blocks underneath your shins or your thighs. Just let your hands fall where they fall, maybe by your side, maybe one hand rests on your heart, one hand on your belly. This is all about you, what feels good, slowing down and feeling the breath. So feeling that rise and fall underneath your palms. And when we slow down, we do the seemingly impossible. We have the ability to slow down time. We put our phones, to-do lists, distractions to the side and experience. 1 minute can become so much fuller when we take the time to notice. Focusing in on that breath, start to remove your blocks if you are using them. Press your palms down by your side. Inhale, bridge pose. So squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Press the pinky toe sides of your feet down into your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, bridge pose. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Pull your tailbone down and up through your legs to avoid any rocking. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Bring your inner thighs to touch. And inhale, hug your right thigh tight into your chest. Pull your belly to your spine. Just start to find some circles through your right ankle. Soften your shoulder blades down and out into your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, hug your left thigh tight into your chest, feeling that flexion. Then roll through your left ankle. Pull the tailbone down towards your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release your left foot down to meet your right. Hug both thighs tight into your chest. Find some circles with your knees out and around. It can be either away from each other or together. And start to rock and roll forward and back. Forward and back. Meet in bound angle. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Let your knees fall open wide. Option to sit up on a block to find more length through your low back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, fold flat back over your legs. When your fingertips meet your mat, tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe you grab for your toes and use that as leverage to pull your heart a little bit closer. Breathing through the low back, through the spine. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, maybe you fold a little bit deeper and then slowly start to roll up. Draw your hands to your heart and then just rub your palms together, creating heat. Creating friction, creating energy. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel that heat and really feel it. What does it feel like to have your hands in connection with your body? Slowing down the breath, slowing down the mind. using the senses to draw you in. Slowly start to make your way into a tabletop position. Come to your hands and knees, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. And take a few more of these on your own, flowing through cat and cow, using all of your senses, noticing what you feel in the body, noticing what you hear, noticing what you see. And maybe this turns into a side stretch side to side, bending your right ear towards your right hip, your left ear towards your left hip, whatever feels good. Just start to flip your palms to face the other directions, fingertips face your knees. Slight bend in your elbows, just start to rock forward and back, opening up through the forearms. Keep lifting your hip points to your rib cage to keep your abdominals engaged, your low back safe. Flip your palms back to face forward. Inhale, high plank, step your toes back and breathe. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, dome through your shoulder blades like you're in cat pose. Take a full breath in. From your belly, exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Walk your feet, hips width distance or wider. Press all 10 of your fingertips down and forward into your mats. Take any organic movement with your legs. You roll the eyes of your elbows in and forward. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, soften your heels towards your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. From your core, inhale, lift. Belly to the sky. Exhale, bear pose, bend your knees, press your belly to your thighs, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, gaze forward, straighten through your legs. Exhale, forward fold, small steps to the top of your mat. Keeping the legs as straight as you can. We'll meet in a ragdoll forward fold. Good. So the hands can fall wherever they fall. If you feel tension in your low back, please bend your knees. This should feel good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your fingertips over to the right. Big bend through your left knee. Pull your left hip crease back. Breathing through the left side of the body. What does that feel like? Full breath in. Exhale, crawl it over to the other side. Big bend through your right knee. Maybe you pull the right hip back to really feel that stretch. And slowly come back through center. Bend your knees, roll up through the spine. Your chin is the last to rise. Think of dropping your tailbone down and forward to find a neutral back. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up overhead. And breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs in and back. This is an active stance. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Release the crown of your head to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Your hands can come to your shins, your thighs, or stay down on the mat. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Always option to release to your knees and high plank. You'll get the same benefit of the pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale, up dog, flip your toes from your quads up, scoop your heart forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog from your core, lift up and back. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your intention, slowing down. Noticing every movement in between the big postures. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bear pose. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach tall, maybe you gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your toes, micro bend through your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll change it up a little bit. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips up overhead and breathe. Interlace your fingers. Flip your palms to face up. Squeeze your biceps in. Full breath in. Exhale, side body stretch up and over. Send your hips to the left. Pull your left armpit back. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the other side. Think of lifting your side body up and out of your hips. Lengthening through the right side. Compressing through the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, long step back with your left leg. Stack your right knee over your right ankle. Surrender your left knee to your mat. Option for a block on the right side of your mat. To inhale, crescent lunge, sweep your arms up overhead and breathe. Pull your right hip back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, side body stretch. Reach your left fingertips up and over to the right. Drop your right hand down to your block, to your right thigh, or to your mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge twist. Plant your left palm to your mat. Lift your right fingertips to the sky. Option to dig your back toes. Lift your back knee. Squeeze your left hamstring up and in. Take a full breath in. Exhale, open twist. Plant your right palm. Lift your left fingertips to the sky. I want you to think of rolling your left hip down towards your mat this time, then opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of your mat. Heel toe your feet, mats width distance. We'll come into Malasana, yogi squat, option for a block underneath your sits bones. Bring your hands to your heart. Press your inner thighs open with your elbows. Reconnecting with the breath here. When you're ready to release, slowly rise to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Right leg steps back this time. Drop your right knee to your mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Sweep your fingertips up overhead and breathe. Pull your left hip back. Your right hip scoops forward. Take a full breath in. Exhale, side body stretch up and over to the left. Keep softening your right hip down. Press your left heel down and back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge twist. Plant your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards the midline of your body. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, open twist. Reach your right hand to the sky and breathe. So square your right hip down, twist from your mid and upper back, softening the right shoulder back, lifting your gaze up towards the right fingertips, full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step your right foot forward. Heel toe your feet, mats width distance. Malasana, second set. Close your eyes. Feel your heart rise and fall against the palms. Option to stay right here, just focusing in on the breath. Option to take a twist, planting the right palm down. Lift your left fingertips to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, switch sides. Plant your left hand, reach your right arm up. Keep pressing your inner thighs open. Slowly come back to center. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your toes to touch. Take a moment. Maybe rocking your head side to side, releasing the back of your neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank through your vinyasa. Option to add extra push-ups. Option to skip this all together. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. This breath can make noise. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, open your hip. Flex your heel to your glutes. Point your right knee up towards the ceiling. Maybe you think of softening your right shoulder down and find any organic movement with the lifted leg. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Heel toe, step your foot through. Plant your left palm. Inhale, twist. Reach your right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Release your right hand. Inhale, open twist. Reach your left fingertips to the sky. Breathe. Roll your left hip down. Full breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Plant both palms. Crawl your fingertips to the left side of your mat. Take what you need. The wider the stance, the nicer on the hamstrings. Inhale, wide-legged fold, twist. Plant your right hand, lift your left fingertips up overhead. Place a nice bend through the left knee, opening through the hamstrings. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, warrior two. Point your right toes forward, bend your right knee over your right ankle, square your shoulders towards the long edge of your mat. Then flip your palms to face up, feel your shoulder blades release, and then re-flip the palms, keeping your shoulders as they are. Inhale, star pose, straighten both arms, both legs. Exhale, goddess squat. Bend your knees, drop your tailbone down and forward. Roll your inner thighs up and back. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through both legs, reach your right hand to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, windmill your hands down, step your right foot back. Take your vinyasa or skip it all together. Using the senses to listen in, to notice what you need. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, open your hip, flex your left heel to your glute. Find any organic movement you need. Soften your left shoulder down. It's okay if your right heel is lifted. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips. Exhale, knee to nose, low lunge. Heel toe, step through your hands. Inhale, twist, reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, open twist, right hand lifts. Exhale, wide-legged fold towards the right side of your mat. Second time holding, maybe you take something different here. Think of lifting the backs of your legs, your hamstrings up towards the ceiling, and releasing your low back down towards your mats. Inhale, wide-legged twist. Reach your right fingertips up overhead, bend through your right knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, warrior two. Turn your left toes forward. Bend your left knee over your left ankle. Drop your shoulders down and out, creating space through the upper back. Inhale, star pose. Straighten through both legs, both arms. Exhale, goddess squat, second side. Good. And you may need to widen your stance, shorten your stance. Think of lifting your inner thighs up and back. Press your heart into your thumbs to really take up the space. Maybe on this side, you lift your heels, pressing the ball mounds of all toes down into your mat. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through both legs. Reach your front arm up. Release your shoulder from your ear. Exhale, low lunge through your vinyasa. Breathing, feeling, slowing down. Maybe this means less movement for you. When we slow down, we are able to experience more. Taking that through, breath to movement, taking what you need, leaving the rest. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, open your hip, heel to glutes. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist, reach your right hand up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, wide-legged folds. Inhale, twist, open to the back of your mat. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, adjust your feet. Exhale, warrior two. Windmill your arms open. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess squat. Find the depth right away. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, up dog. If it serves you, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, open your hip, heel to glute. Inhale, three-legged dog, square your hips. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist, reach your left hand up. Exhale, release. Inhale, open twist, right fingertips reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist towards the back of your mat. Exhale, wide-legged fold. On your inhale, adjust your feet. Exhale, reach your arms forward and back. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front fingertips reach towards the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften your heels down towards your mat. When you're ready, start to make your way into child's pose. Surrender your knees to your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees mats with distance. Release your forehead to your mat. Crawl your fingertips forward. And allow your belly to release. So all those muscles you hold all day, letting them release and be free down between your thighs. We have our senses to use, to really use. When you want to disconnect with the external and reconnect with the internal, ask, what do you see? What do you really see? What do you hear? What do you really hear? Take a full breath in. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread your right arm underneath your left. So pull your tailbone back towards your heels. Your right ear can release to your mat, or maybe you keep your chin down, opening through the throat as well as the right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, thread the needle on the other side. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Pull your tailbone back. Breathe through your left shoulder and upper back, opening through the upper arms. Full breath in. Exhale slowly back through center, child's pose. Take 2 more breaths right here. When you're ready, we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Really feeling the alignment. Maybe noticing something about this down dog that you've never noticed before. So maybe place a slight bend in your knees, lift your hips, feel that length through the low back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Take a moment here, shake your head side to side. Bend your knees, slowly start to roll up through the spine. Bring your hands to your hips. Feel the equanimity, the equal weight between both feet. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, eagle wrap on the right. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. Option 2, find the legs. Wrap your right thigh up and around your left. Pull your right hip back. Press your shoulders back to stack your shoulders over your hips. In opposition, send your forearms forward and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. This is just an option. You can also stay in your eagle pose with that focus. Slowly release the leg. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Parallel your right thigh to your mat. Exhale, release the hands to your side. Maybe you roll through the shoulders. Full breath in. Exhale, Yogi Big Toe Pose. Wrap your peace fingers around your right big toe. You can also grab for your right inner thigh. And start to open the sole of your right foot open to the right. Maybe you extend your left hand forward. Drop your tailbone down and forward. Press your hip points forward. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, standing Savasana. Release both feet to your mat. Roll your shoulders. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Parallel your left thigh to your mat. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Big step back with your left foot. Squeeze your pinky fingers in behind you. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Bend your left knee over your left ankle. Maybe you crawl your fingertips forward. Maybe your hands come to your heart. Flex your right toes to your forehead. Press your heart into your thumbs. Option 2, take the twist here. Plant your left hand down. Reach your right arm to the sky. When you're ready, inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, Veer Bhadrasana 2 to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Plant your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Extend your top arm forward. Flip your palm to face back. Option to place a block underneath your right hand. Draw your front hip towards your back heel. Take a full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms on the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot out to the right. Then release into your lizard stretch, your depth. Your hands can stay planted. Option to release your forearms down. We just hold and breathe here. And if it has become hard to breathe, maybe that's your body telling you to come up and out of it a little bit. As we slow down, just noticing what is coming up in the mind. Are you trying to speed up time to get through this quicker? Instead, tune into the breath. Maybe find a external focus out in front of you, your drishti in Sanskrit. Something that you notice, something that keeps you present right there in front of you. If you're holding yourself up in any way, release your shoulders away from your ears and then slowly start to press up into your low lunge. Drop your back knee to your mat. Gracefully come into a seated position. Boat pose, Navasana. Option to keep your heels planted. You can parallel your shins to your mat. Reach your fingertips forward. Pull your heart towards your knees like they're magnets coming in towards one another. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release all the way down to your mat. Bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet down. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, supine figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. If you want more, you can engage your left foot up off of your mat. Maybe you grab for your left hamstring and pull your legs into your chest. Pull your navel down towards your spine, slight tuck in your chin to lengthen through the back of your neck. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release your left foot down. Inhale, half happy baby, grab for the inside or outside of your right foot. Pull your knee down towards your right armpit. Soften your left hip down. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Hug both thighs tight into your chest. And start to rock forward and back. Forward and back as many times as you need, picking up momentum. We'll meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Maybe you do that with no hands. The closer your heels are into your glutes, the easier it is to stand. Just shake your head side to side. Releasing what you did on the right side, creating space for the other side, slowly rolling up to standing Savasana. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, eagle on the left. Wrap your left hand underneath your right. Maybe you find the bind with your legs. The more you set your tailbone back and down, the easier it is to find that wrap. Take a full breath in. Exhale, crunch, elbows to knee. This is just an option. Keep pressing your forearms away from your body. Keep the arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, Yogi Big Toe Pose. Wrap your peace fingers around your left big toe. Your left knee points up. Maybe you extend your left leg forward. Plug your left shoulder back. Maybe you open your left foot to the left. And slowly bring it back through center, release, standing Shavasana. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, parallel your right thigh to your mat. Exhale, crescent airplane arms, long step back with your right foot. Squeeze your pinky fingers in, lift your low belly up off of your left thigh. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend your right knee over your right ankle. It's okay if your right heel is lifted. If you want more support, you can crawl your fingertips forward. There's no right, there's no wrong. As long as you're not feeling pain, you are okay. Option to find the twist. Plant your right palm, lift your left fingertips up overhead. And slowly come back through center. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your front arm forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Flatten your left palm to the inside of your left foot. You can reach your right arm up or scoop it forward to frame your top ear. Press your hips forward. Roll your left oblique forward and up. Seal the outer edge of your back foot down. And slowly send your gaze down towards your front foot. Full breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your palms. Release your back knee to your mat. Maybe you stay here. Maybe your forearms release down. This side probably feels different. Noticing that. Noticing those differences, becoming aware, and using that to stay present, getting the most out of each moment by slowing down, by taking the distraction of movement away. What arises? Sometimes the movements in yoga can act as a distraction to what is really going on inside. Slowly start to drop your back knee to your mat. Gracefully come to a seated position. Find boat pose. Maybe this time you extend both legs long. Pull your belly to your spine. Lift your heart towards your knees. And as slow as you can, lower down to your back. Maybe your heels stay lifted this time as you descend. Plant the soles of both feet flat on your mat. Inhale, extend your left leg high. Exhale, supine figure four on the other side. Maybe you lift your right foot up off of your mat. Option to rock side to side. Sometimes that brings up different feelings. It allows us to open up different areas. Open your left knee towards the front of your mat. Keep a flex through both feet. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, half happy baby. Grab for the inside or outside of your left foot. Pull your knee into your armpit. Use your right hand to soften your right hip down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Hug both thighs, tighten to your chest. Start to rock and roll forward and back. We'll find that forward fold once more. Rock your head side to side. Tip your weight forward into the ball mounds of your feet. And start to heel toe your feet, mats with distance. Yogi squat, Malasana. You can stay right here or we'll move into flying frog. Just almost like crow pose, but with your knees wider apart, your heels wider apart. Start to shift your weight forward into your palms. You can stay right here. You're rolling your biceps in, dome your upper back up. Keep your gaze down and out. Refrain from looking behind you. Maybe your toes lift up off of your mats. Just something to bring us back to the present. It doesn't matter what you just achieved. Just let it go. We're back in this moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Yogi Big Toe Pose. Wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. And use that grip to pull your chest into your thighs. You can bend your knees to really allow your belly to release. Pull your elbows out towards the right and left side of your mat. And slowly release that bind. Heel toe your feet back to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank through your vinyasa. Last one. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Inhale, high plank, roll forward through your spine. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Cactus out your arms. Let your right ear rest on your mat. Half frog. Bend your left knee up towards your left armpit. Soften both hips down. Notice if you're holding your tongue to the roof of your mouth, let that go. Feel the rise and fall of your breath against your mat, against the earth. Slowly start to lift your chest. Option to find thread the needle here. Thread your right arm underneath your left. Your chin can rest on your mat or your right shoulder. Take a full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Just open your left arm towards the left side of your mat. Maybe you press your right hand into your left thigh for a little extra support. Breathing through the belly and the spine, the back body. Take a full breath in. Exhale, slowly release, coming back through center, laying flat on your belly, cactus your arms, release your left ear to your mat. Half frog on the other side. Bend your right knee up towards your right armpit. Release the front side of your body down into your mat. Slowing down even more. Noticing even more specifically. Extending time in this way. Chin to stay here. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Take a full breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Open your right arm towards the right side of your mat. Maybe you place your left hand on top of your right thigh for a little extra support. Reaching your right fingertips up towards the top right corner of your mat. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Slowly start to release. Coming on to your back. Scoot over so you're back on your mat if you've slid off. Hug both thighs tight into your chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale, happy baby. Grab for the inside, outside of your feet. Pull your knees into your armpits. Maybe you straighten, extend through one leg and then the other. Inhale, ball pose. Curl your nose to your knees. Exhale, final rest, Savasana. Take up space. Feel what it's like to notice. Noticing the small things, each separate petal on a flower. Maybe what your pool tiles look like, their shape. The feeling of grass, the feeling of the earth underneath your fingertips. Slowing down to see all of these things. Slowing down to just breathe. Feel free to turn off this video and stay in the Savasana as long as you like. If you're ready, start to draw your awareness back to your body in this space. Allow your breath to reawaken your body like a wave flowing through, waking up each tiny area. And roll to your right or left side. Press your way up to an easy seat. It's been my honor sharing this practice with you. Take a full breath in. Exhale, we bow forward together. Namaste.